A dull but deafening roar filled the inside of my head, every nerve on fire, all senses overwhelmed. I was gripped and filled with every conceivable fear, thought, emotion. Both questions and answers bloomed and fragmented in my mind. Every moment lived up to that point became undeniably clear. Why this? Why that? What is the meaning, purpose, lesson? How do I fit in? Does it even matter? A resounding why? I felt leaden and able to take flight simultaneously. I was the hero and the villain, the end and the beginning. Not that I was God, but the wee bit of God's source in me was the answer. Up to that moment, I had only viewed myself, my life, and all it encompassed through the external feedback of others, parents, present or absent, preachers, teachers, friends, lovers, bosses. I had zero sense of self internally. Most of the input I received was clouded, obscured by others. Their thoughts, whims, beliefs, delusions, fears. Who was I? I didn't know. Where's the boundary? What or who? To what or who was I responsible? What purpose? I had an internal dialogue loop of guilt and shame that stalked me every day for 30+ years with no sign of slowing or stopping. Not because I was bad, or sinful, or dumb. Not because I was a horrible child, student, teammate, spouse. But because I couldn't separate others' opinions, thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and expectations as concrete fact and truth. I was not safe, and I knew it. I was on dangerous ground. Early in life, maybe from Jump Street, I developed various ways and means of coping, few of them good, healthy, or productive. It was purely survival. I couldn't conceive a world I could thrive in. I didn't deserve to thrive, said a nagging-ass voice in the back of my mind. My physical, spiritual, social, and emotional growth was so severely stunted and retarded I could not function on any level. I wasn't living, I was existing, and I knew it. In that moment, amidst all the noise, the cacophony and crescendo of all this noise swelled inside my brain so much I thought I might implode. I realized three things. First, that this was my life, no one else's. Secondly, no one was coming to save me. And thirdly, that I could choose to write a different story. I was the author. No hero was going to magically ride in and save the day. Nobody was coming. I was alone. Not my mother, not Jesus, certainly not Big Daddy government. There was no genie of the lamp to grant 3 wishes, nor fairy godmother or Gandalfian wizard to suddenly right all wrongs in my life. Only I could. Only I could be responsible for and have ownership of my life. No matter who had said or did this or that. No matter what circumstances I was born into or experienced. No matter of any external influence or force. In any case, it was clear it would be up to me. Not that I had to go it alone. Certainly not. I had to own it all first in order to stand erect, to breathe, to live, succeed, to survive. If I didn't, I was as good as dead. Life was killing me, and I was complicit in a conspiracy bent on my own demise. I don't know about anyone else, but I kinda like living, breathing, learning, loving. I love and value the people in my life. I don't want to die, especially not in the mire of muck that society sometimes is. I have desires, dreams, goals, things I want to explore and experience in this life I haven't yet. I'm not ready to give up on myself, my loved ones, or humanity just yet. I have barely scratched the surface of my innate potential, and I shall not rest or give in. Grow or die became my resounding mantra and battle cry. A burning internal fire to be the best version of myself possible. Not for any external reason, but because I couldn't resign myself to the notion that we are meant to live out a miserable life here on Earth. We're designed for joy,